Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, I just had to get on here and talk about this. I wanted to yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. But as soon as this was announced, can I just say right before we get into it, Second Sight is going to be the king of 2023. Like they are really knocking it out of the park. They got so many things that I'm excited for, so many things that have already come out that are just awesome, and so many other potential things. I also got the Hitcher on 4K on the horizon. Like they are killing it. I'm here for it right now with Second Sight. Like they are absolutely killing it. So let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. We got to talk about the It Follows 4K box set that was announced from Second Sight yesterday. And this is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It feels like Second Sight just has a read like on all my favorite like modern horror movies like they put out on 4K. Like this movie I absolutely love. I've loved it ever since I saw it in 2014. They announced this on 4K. I got it. This was my first like purchase from Second Sight back in I believe 2021 when this came out. And I just loved it. What a great release of The Guest right here. And ever since this one came out, I have been calling for the release of It Follows. Of course, it has the Maca Monroe connection, but there were just two movies that I watched around the same time. I remember watching both of them on Netflix back before I was really collecting physical media, and I loved both of them. They both just have the same kind of tone to them. I don't know. I just love both of them. But I have been calling for. I'm pretty sure, like maybe a couple of months ago, I said I want It Follows to come out from Second Sight on 4K. It would be the perfect company to do it, and now they have done it. So let's dig into this, guys. Let's dig into this beautiful, gorgeous box set. I want to make sure you guys can see everything here because I want to get into the announcement itself, but then all of the extras and special features, and then we'll get into the details and the contents of the packaging as well for both these incredible releases. But yeah, we got two releases to discuss. I'm so enamored with the It Follows 4K announcement that I kind of glossed over. Crimes of the Future, David Cronenberg's latest film, was also announced to get a 4K release from Second Sight, which that already has a 4K from Decal Releasing, which I discussed yesterday on the channel. Everything just kind of comes together like naturally, it feels like. I was just discussing the Crimes of the Future 4K, and now it's announced from Second Sight, which I believe it was always supposed to. But all right, guys, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, of course. Let's get into it. It Follows, the limited edition 4K Blu-ray, was announced from Second Sight, which is a British label. So you can get these Second Sight editions from the Second Sight website. Of course, they do ship internationally. You will have to pay the international shipping fees though for them. But looking on the Second Sight website, and I'm actually on Blu-ray.com right now, the box set release of It Follows on 4K is available for £44.99 pounds, and it's also, if you just want the standalone, you can get that for 24.99 pounds, and you can also get a regular Blu-ray release of it. Let me just show it, guys. What am I doing? Let me just show it. Let me show off the Second Sight website right here. It Follows, and then you can also get a Blu-ray for $17.99 that's going to be available in August the 28th. So I love Second Sight because if you want to get the big bougie box set, you can get it. If you want to just get the regular 4K, you can get it, and it's a pretty affordable price. But they're also available on Diabolic DVD and some of the other US shipping distributors like Diabolic, like Orbit. I'm sure we'll have it. Grindhouse Video. I usually use Diabolic. They've been treating me good for the past few months, so I've been using them pretty frequently. And if you use them, you're not going to have to pay as much for shipping because they import it and eat all those costs for you, and then they let you purchase it from them. Now it is $55 on Diabolic currently, so if you add in that $5 shipping fee, it still comes up to $60. So you'll still be making out a little bit better, I think, because the shipping cost for overseas Second Sight is going to run you about 15-20 bucks. I still think you're going to be doing better ordering from Diabolic, only if you're in the US. If you're in the UK, of course, order from Second Sight. That's a no-brainer. All right, let's go back to Blu-ray.com because I just like the way that they present it better. And of course, this is this is directed by David Robert Mitchell. If you're not familiar with It Follows, in my opinion, it's one of the greatest horror movies of the 2010s. Like I remember being so done with the horror genre, like it wasn't even funny. Like all the Saw stuff in the 2000s and all the remakes of movies that I love from the 80s and 70s. I couldn't take it anymore. I was completely done with the genre. And then all of a sudden we start getting movies like It Follows. We start getting movies like You're Next, which I would love Adam Wingard's You're Next to get a second sight release. That would be incredible. Sorry guys, I'm tripping over my words here. I'm so excited right now about this release. And then The Conjuring and Insidious, and it's like all these movies started coming out at the same time, and I just got so like invested again in the horror genre. Then we got stuff like The Witch, which also has a second sight release, Hereditary, stuff like that. Just amazing horror films in the 2010s. But this is definitely one of the best. And it's all based on like a ghostly STD, which is kind of, if you just look at it on the surface, it's kind of a ridiculous premise. But the way this movie pulls it off and portrays it's so scary. Like this movie to me is super freaky, super affecting. I love the atmosphere, and absolutely love the score in this movie by Disaster Piece. I just think it's one of the best. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite movies of the past like 10 years, probably hands down. But let's get into this, guys. Coming out on August the 28th, you're going to be getting a 4K Blu-ray and a Blu-ray in this combo pack. Of course, the 4K Blu-ray should be region free. It sucks that I have to say should be now, because Shout Factory did People Under the Stairs region locked on the 4K for some reason, but apparently that was a mistake. But it should be region free on the 4K. You can play it anywhere, even if you import it. This is going to have Dolby Vision, HDR presentation of the film, a new Dolby Atmos audio track produced by Second Sight Films. And I'm sure with that score, it's going to sound amazing. I cannot wait. New audio commentary by Joshua Grimm. New Chasing Ghosts interview with actor Keir Gilchrist. So I'm not familiar with all the actors' names in this movie besides Maca Monroe. So I'm sure it's an actor in the movie. And new Following interview with actor Olivia Lucardi. And so that's all the new stuff, guys. So it's really cool. You're getting new stuff in this release with Second Sight. They look, they're not just going to re-release a movie, put it out on 4K, whatever. They're going to give you your money's worth and add in some incredible special features. You also got the audio commentary by Danny Lay and Mark Jankovic, which I'm pretty sure was available on the Blu-ray. It's in the House, an interview with producer David Kaplan, composing a masterpiece, an interview with composer Rich Verland, Girls World, interview with production designer Michael Perry. So I did go and grab the Blu-ray real quick because I wanted to be absolutely 100% sure. And looking on the back of this, it doesn't look like the special features are matching up for the archival special features here. So even though they say that they're not new, this regular Blu-ray release does not have all the stuff on it, unless it just doesn't say it on the back. Doesn't have all the stuff on it that it's saying on this Second Sight release. So I'm not sure if this got another release. I'm pretty sure this didn't get another boutique release, but again, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But I just got this regular Blu-ray release that I think was put out. It says Anchor Bay on the side. So yeah, that must have been back in 2014 when Anchor Bay was like on their dying breath, because I'm pretty sure they went out in the 2010s. Like I thought it was the early 2010s actually, but an Anchor Bay Blu-ray release. So I'm not sure if this got another Blu-ray after and they added in some new special features or what exactly happened, but all these special features right here are going to be new to me for sure. And again, It Follows the Architecture of Loneliness, a video essay by Joseph Wallace. You're going to be getting a rigid slipcase with new artwork by Thin D. Again, I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure, but we'll get into the artwork here in a second. But it looks lovely. It looks absolutely amazing. I love it. 150-page hardback book with new essays by Annie Bilson, Marty Conterio, Kat Ellinger, Eugenio Urkelani, Matt Gladsby, Kat Hughes, Jenny Kermode, and Katie Riff are going to have new essays in this 150-page hardback book, guys. That's incredible. And 6 collector's art cards. You're also going to be getting a Blu-ray Region B locked and a 4K Blu-ray, which is region free. So it does say it's region free down here at the bottom. So just incredible, guys. Let's scroll down. Let me show you a bigger image of this, because I'm pretty sure if I click this, it'll take me to this. But look at that artwork, guys. It has Maca Monroe's face. Like, that's all you need. That's all you need with the blue. I love the color scheme of this movie. The blue on her face. It Follows. It's perfect. I love it. Absolutely love the artwork on this release, guys. Absolutely love it. And then we'll go backwards real quick, and I'll show you the image down there at the bottom, the full image. You can see it, the hard box. You can see the pack right there. So this reminds me of the Witch release. So it should be similar to the Witch. It should be similar to the Guest, just in terms of packaging. You have that booklet inside. So just a great looking release, guys. You have the more classic image of the girl in the car with the guy in the back seat right there. All the art cards look amazing. I'm over the moon, guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this release. So freaking excited for It Follows to come out on 4K. Let's go ahead and jump into Crimes of the Future. Let me change the screen real quick. So yeah, Crimes of the Future, a David Cronenberg movie, a new David Cronenberg movie. This was announced also by Second Sight to come out on 4K. Now this movie already has a 4K, so it's not first time to 4K. Decal releasing did the 4K, but I'm pretty sure, knowing Second Sight, this is probably going to be a new restoration by them. But British label Second Sight has detailed its upcoming limited edition 4K Blu-ray of David Cronenberg's Crimes of the Future, starring Viggo Mortensen, Leah Sedux, Kristen Stewart, Scott Speedman. The release is scheduled to arrive on the market on August 28th, so the same day as It Follows. Let's see. Also on the same day, the label will have available for purchase standard 4K Blu-ray and Blu-ray editions. All right, so let's see. Let's scroll down. Special features and technical specs. So I'll switch over to the Second Sight site real quick, like I did with It Follows, and I'll go over the pricing points real quick. But you can get this box set for a little bit cheaper. Crimes of the Future limited edition, that is £39.99 for just the big box set edition. And the artwork on this one's incredible too. Crimes of the Future 4K UHD pre-order available August 28th. $29.99 for the regular 4K of that. You also have the regular Blu-ray right here for £17.99. So just great stuff, guys. We also got Frontiers coming, which I'm excited for as well. Like if they announce High Tension, because that was rumored on 4K, like I'm just like they're just reading my mind at this point. I say I cannot wait. I hope they do Your Next, and there's a couple other ones that I want to see them do, but it's just great, guys. I'm so excited for Second Sight. I love Second Sight getting this stuff because they just do some of the best work and packaging. But you're going to get Dolby Vision HDR presentation of the film here. You're going to be getting a new interview with the actor Don McKellar. So even with all the releases this has already, a Blu-ray, a 4K, you're already getting new features, interviews, commentaries, all that stuff. New Painkiller interview with producer Robert Lantos. New The Most Wonderful Dream interview with cinematographer Douglas Koch. New audio commentary by Kalium. That's Dale. What's going on here with all these names I cannot pronounce, guys? And those are all the new ones. And then you have an undeniable, a love story interview with director David Cronenberg. Things Change interview with actor Viggo Mortensen. The Chaos Inside interview with actor Leah Sedux. Interview with Kristen Stewart. Interview with editor Christopher Donaldson. New Flesh, Future Crimes, The Body, and David Cronenberg. Video essay by Lee Singer. The Making of Crimes of the Future. So every single special feature that's been out for this movie, I'm sure is going to be on this release. You get the short film, The Death of David Cronenberg, Rigid Slipcase with new artwork by Marco Manave, 120-page book with new essays by a bunch of people. I'm just going to say a bunch of people this time. 120-page book, 6 collector's cards, region B locked Blu-ray, and a 4K Blu-ray region free on this release. So let me click in here, and the artwork on this looks fantastic, but I bought the Blu-ray of this movie, and I'm going to watch it first. If I like it, I will potentially order this box set release, because this is just incredible work, guys. Like I cannot get over Second Sight and what they're doing right now. Like this is incredible. Look at that. I love it. I love the colors. I love you got Viggo Mortensen right there in the little pod thing with tentacles like coming at him. What's going on there, guys? It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Such cool stuff. Let's see. We'll scroll down and look at this. Obviously, I don't have the passion and nostalgia that I do for It Follows. I love that movie, but Crimes of the Future, this is a cool release. Got a little jug right there with some specimens inside. You got some other stuff over here, art cards, and guys, they're killing it over at Second Sight. I just can't say enough. I can't say enough. Let's go back here. And yeah, that Second Sight, guys, they're the kings. They're gonna come out of 2023 the best label of 2023. Like I love Vinegar Syndrome. They're doing cool stuff. Scream Factory, Arrow Video, everybody's doing cool stuff right now, but Second Sight is just that next tier and they're killing it. Texas Chainsaw, Martin, the Changeling, which I just reviewed, like they're knocking it out of the park this year, and I'm here for it. Second Sight is king right now. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, if you're going to be ordering either one of these. I will be leaving links for all of them down below in the description. I'll leave the Second Sight links, and I'll leave Diabolic and Orbit, as many as I can find down below in the description. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comment section below, guys. I want to know what you think about it. Turn on the bell notifications. Follow me on my social media accounts for more updates. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Letterboxd, all those places. So follow me down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.